Is it that we see a new Sailor Scout this episode? We see Sailor Mercury. Like, oh my god, let's see more of these freaking Sailor Scouts. I'm getting a little bit more interested each time into Sailor Moon Crystal. And I gotta say as well, definitely from what I've seen from next week, and also as well from like a few weeks after, then I'm gonna be so people wondering, saying, oh, didn't you talk about it last week? Why are you talking about it now? If people didn't know, this is actually a bi-weekly anime series being done by Toei. I know, shocking. So you're gonna get an episode from me like probably like every like 2 weeks, because I actually have been enjoying Sailor Moon so far. So fuck it, I want to talk about it more. Like, see if it goes somewhere. So anyway, we see from our episode, we saw another one of our Sailor Scouts. We see Ami Mizuno, who is actually like the perfect girl. She gets, a perfect score on her test. She like rumored to have an IQ of 300, but she's like sort of outcast and she doesn't really make any friends, I guess, due to her studies, and she's kind of busy. And it's like, we see from like the start already that, she wants to be a doctor, she dreams of being one, and it's like we get very quickly introduced, to our baddies, Better and Jadeite and all that, who wish to have the legendary silver crystal. It seems like from these two, from what I've seen so far, that they pretty much just send minions around, and apparently there's a bigger baddie. It's like, oh, this is for our Dark Lord. Like, now it's like, okay, do it for the Dark Lord, all that shit. And it definitely seems like, yo, we're just gonna throw minions at them every week like that. Yeah, that will really scare them. Ooh, minions like that. Like, and you see that Luna has already got an eye on this scout, because she saw like Amy or like Sailor Mercury say, looking at her saying, I see you. And I really liked as well, like, throughout this episode that, Usagi, like, she just seems very pure-hearted and kind. Although, like, not like most anime fucking characters, though. She really wants to befriend her, but then it's, as well, she's just there. She just wants to befriend her so she can study better on the thing. I was like, I found that fucking hilarious, and I found that, like, that is so true when it comes to people, because there's no such thing as like the most purest of all people that just want to be your friend to that. There's always a catch, and it's like, oh, I want to be your friend, like that. And it's like, please let me help you test. Please let me study on the test with you. It's like, god damn it, Usagi, you made me fucking laugh. And it seems like as well when we see it, like she's at this like special like studying thing called like like the Crystal Seminar that she goes to every day, and it seems like she's possessed by this thing called like the Crystal Disc, which pretty much like it makes everyone study and all that, but it's like it's a secret like hypnotizing thing, and I guess it doesn't work on Sailor Scouts or something, because it didn't work on Usagi and Luna. Well, I don't know what the fuck Luna is. It's just like a talking cat, and it's like I sort of be like, maybe Sailor Scouts aren't affected by that sort of like weak magical skill like that or something. I have no idea, but it's like Usagi soon finds out the true intentions. You have to stop everything and say that her friend Ami is like from the disc, and it turns out with the moon power she's actually able to transform into any other role. So she could turn into a nurse, and I imagine she could turn into anything else if she needs to sneak into the place and get in, which I like. She's just saying like, oh, I'm a nurse. Like, yeah, oh, there's an emergency in there. I'm just going in there in front of the two guards, and the two guards are like, what the fuck? Like, what the? She's like, what the fuck was this? Just going in here, just like a nurse, just like, yeah. Like, those are some of the laziest guards. Not even gonna say, oh, can I see some RD, please? Before we have to go in like that. They're just like, oh, fuck it, she's a nurse. Let's fucking go in. She had a nice ass on her, wow, what a fucking bunch of great fucking guards these are, like that. And then you see it's like Usagi tried to do the same thing as last time, and she was just there like and they're like crying, saying no. And it's like, wow. So she's not gonna be like this massive pretty guardian Sailor Moon. She's just gonna be there at the corner of like one of the fucking computers screaming, and it doesn't even work, and end up being saved by Ami, like by actually transforming into Sailor Mercury. People complain about the transformations that they're in CGI. I think they're fine. I personally like them. It's like, I mean, yeah, everyone thought they were gonna do some like crazy 2D stuff, but it's like overall, I like it. It's like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with them. It's like they're personally fine for me. I really did like the transformation of Mercury, and it's like you get to see her doing some like this aqua mist shit. It looks really cool actually, and it's like I really want to see what else you can do. And like being saved by Tuxedo Mask again, like seeing him, that was pretty cool. Like he was there, and it's like seems like now they're gonna work from together with like Ami and like Usagi are now gonna work from together now. And also as well, she finally got a friend, and like although she dreams of becoming a doctor, at least she got someone by her side. And overall, I've really enjoyed this episode. I thought this was a lot better personally than episode 2. I mean, we got like more of the cast. I think, like I said, I'm gonna start enjoying it more when there's more people. It's like I do like Usagi. Usagi is different from the normal character, but I think it's better when she starts interacting with other characters, other girls and like other ones in the series. And I mean, she's a nice addition, like a very good counterpart, since she's like a very sort of quiet, smart one, and Usagi's like the very ditzy, like an energetic one. So overall, I really thought this was like an 8 out of 10 this week. It was actually very enjoyable. If it's not an 8 out of 10 to a 7.5, it was still a very fun episode, I felt, and you know, I had a lot of fun with it. And it also seems like they was hinting at Sailor Mars. I do kind of know what Sailor Mars looks like, and that's probably the one I'm most excited for. I've been hearing some good things about her. Like, Sailor Mars apparently is a fucking beast, and I have a feeling that probably next week that could be a favorite of mine. I'm looking forward to it in the upcoming weeks. But that's all from me. I want to thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys next time. Tell me what you think about Sailor Moon Crystal, and Strala Panda.